So for us at the moment, Maxus as being part of Group M, we're looking to actually buy VOD and TV as one big campaign. It's come sort of in the past, over the past 12 months that VOD is more and more an integral part of any TV campaign. And how we're looking at it is focusing on the content rather than the platform. So one of the barriers to that is obviously the reach conversation. It's still on everyone's lips that how can we support or justify the amount of investment we want clients to make into VOD from their TV budgets, and how do we support that with the reach and that sort of type of conversation. So we're working with a lot of different groups, a lot of different companies to try and deliver that element, that sort of holy grail, back to clients so we can then justify and say, look, we're working to around 5-6% of your TV budget within VOD, and we know that it delivers X amount of reach. So that's the sort of piece that we're all working towards, and hopefully we'll get there sort of at the end of this year. At the moment, we're talking about broadcaster VOD and a network like Videology. So the majority of our pre-roll when we're talking about video on demand would be with broadcasters like ITV.com, 4OD, Demand 5, Sky, and then Videology. There are obviously numerous suppliers and publishers around and outside of that, in addition, that we look to support and buy into strategically with clients if it suits as well. But I think that whole market is becoming so entwined with TV and how we buy it that we know it's growing so quickly. We've got data that says and tells us, particular core audiences or target audiences are spending sort of 3 minutes daily online. They're watching sort of 3 30-minute shows a month. The amount that people are viewing is probably around 37% now of people are watching catch-up TV on demand online, which is a really significant number and something that should be embraced by clients. They shouldn't be ignoring that area. We have sort of strict guidelines that we have to adhere to with regards to TV copy. Previously, that wasn't the case with video on demand or pre-roll. However, it's been best practice that actually most people would use their TV copy and just swap that across onto pre-roll anyway. So it's sort of been circumnavigated just by the fact that people are using the TV copy, and we're not having those same issues with regards to clearcast or sort of ad rules. So at the moment, we in the UK we're looking at sort of ways to make addressable media much more the focus and for clients as well as agencies. We've got Sky Ad Smart that is launching in August in the UK. That's something that clients are really keen to get involved with. We've got lots of data where, if we take an automotive client for example, on Sky Ad Smart, we can focus around their specific dealerships, certain geolocations. So it's going to be fantastic use for them where they can target really specifically and reduce wastage as a result. Connected TVs, like you touched on, very early days, probably about 1.5 million sets at the moment, but 2015 it's forecasted to grow to around 31 million. Again, another area that is slow to grow, but clients are certainly interested in that area. We've got clients at Maxus like BT that have done some pieces of research with Rovi, which you'll know sort of in America as well. And there's an awful lot of progression and growth in that area, which is fantastic.
This industry is different. The things I've learned in the time I've been involved with the BBC the last 5.5 years is the television advertising industry is definitely in love with advertising.